Yo, what's good, gang? Today, I'm gonna be showing you my vinyl record collection. So let's get right into it. First, starting off with some classics, we got Revolver. You know what I'm saying? Gotta have some Beatles. By the way, I have a collection that's from my grandpa, and the disc that I have listened to, I'm not including in this video. I'm just doing strictly records that I bought or got gifted. So these are my first couple records right here. Boston. Here's the second one, and then the first one. I got into Boston thanks to my uncle, who also got me into records. So shout out. I got Black Sabbath. This is probably my favorite album by them. Super good. Black Sabbath Paranoid, another classic. This copy is kind of beat up. Like, I don't know if y'all can see, but it's not the greatest condition. It's got like tape and shit. So, and it doesn't play the best because it has a lot of wear and tear. But I got this for super cheap, so I'll probably find an upgrade sooner or later. Then I got Bobby Caldwell. Very good jazz. And I got this when I was with that was another one that one of the first ones that I got when I was first getting into it, at my uncle's place. Blue Oyster Cult, Secret Treaties, banger. Some classic rock that I got from, there was a record fair that I went to. This is Bad Bunny. El último tour del mundo. Pretty good album. I say one of his better ones. Like, I like his older album, but I feel like that is like the last good, like pretty decent album, at least that I listened to. This is Chet's Choice. This is like the trio that Chet Baker had, and it's a pretty good album. I got this on Record Store Day on Black Friday, so I kinda had just been I've been listening to it a couple times, and it's one of those albums that you really just like. It's very instrumental. I didn't know much about it. I just knew, Chet Baker was fire, so I just was like, fuck it, I'm gonna try it out on Record Store Day, because there wasn't a lot out, honestly. On Black Friday, I didn't see a lot of good things. That was like probably the only thing that I really wanted from that stack. So anyways, next is a very cool record. I got this at my local shop, Tiger Records, shout out. Cocteau Twins, Treasure. This is my second favorite Cocteau Twins album. I think Heaven or Las Vegas is better, but I think this is just very close to it. I don't think the quality is as good on this album as Heaven or Las Vegas, but other than that, it's pretty good, and it's an original. Well, not an original, it's a repress from 85. I think that album came out in 84. So it's pretty good find. It also comes with one of the EPs that they put out on record as well. So I got kind of a 2-in-1, and I paid 40, so not bad. This is a pretty recent cop. I've been getting into Cocteau Twins a lot recently. This is Cocteau Twins Heaven or Las Vegas, the album I was just talking about. This one, I feel like this one's a repress. I got it for 20 bucks. It's way better, in my opinion, than Treasure. No hate to Treasure, but this shit just sounds so much more polished, and it's just beautiful. And I like it a lot. These are two of the records I also got when I first started getting into record collecting heavy. Claro Community and the EP, I can't remember the name of it, but very good, you know, indie, bedroom pop, whatever you want to. Just soft and very chill ass music and very good, feel good music. Recommend for sure. Camel Move Madness, very good. This is like prog rock. This is like UK. I found this through this YouTuber called Sea of Tranquility. Shout out. Basically, it's like this really good instrumental album. They got like really long tracks on here, but they are bangers, like the whole thing. And the singing on it is actually pretty fire too, so that is a plus. Definitely one of my favorite records right there, at least in the classic rock, like prog category, for sure. Cheryl Lynn's some like R&B, soul, like funk, like I don't know, disco, whatever. I found it pretty cheap. It's pretty beat up, but sounds good. Got it for like $5, I think. So pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff. I got Cage the Elephant, Melophobia. I got this because my cousin recommended this to me, and I had heard some of the songs from it, and I thought they were pretty good. So I was like, fuck it, I'll give it a try. I definitely need to listen to it again because I haven't listened to it in a while, but I think when I first got it, I was kind of like meh on it because I was just kind of starting to get into like different kinds of music and shit. So I think my ears weren't really like, I don't know, but I'm gonna listen to this again and we'll see how I like it after. Dude, classic. One of my other uncles gifted this to me. Daft Punk. It's a beautiful record. Got it on my birthday, so it's just a beautiful birthday song. Like this record just has so many bangers. You know, One More Time, Digital Love, Harder, Better, Faster, Stronger. Veritas Quo. Bangers. An essential, in my opinion. So yeah, I first started off my record collection kind of collecting mostly like classic rock, prog rock, stuff like that, old records. Then now recently, you know, I've been expanding. Now I've been getting in the 80s, 90s 2000s rock and electronic music and hip hop. Well, I've always been into hip hop. That was the main like genre that I only listened to before I got into vinyl collecting, and then I kind of like expanded my taste from there. Um, so yeah, uh, I'm trying to think of what other genres I have in here. Like that's kind of like the main categories, I guess you could say. Anyways, let's continue on to the next stack here. Next stack, we have a banger of an album, of course, Crystal Castles. I believe this is their first record. Um, Very good electronic. I think people call this shit like witch hunt, witch trap, witch house music, whatever. But I got this at a shop in St. Augustine because I live in Florida. Tone Vendor. Very good record here. I just went down there for a day and I found this and one other record that I'll show you guys. I just had to pick it up because I didn't even know they made like a record for this. I had just heard it like previously. But I didn't think it was on vinyl and I didn't think I would ever find it in public. But then when I went to that one shop, they had that shit. And it's like just a banger. Like it has a lot of them I heard on TikTok and shit. And so when I was listening to the album for the first time, I was like, oh shit, bruh. But they're all like pretty good. There's some questionable ones like XXZ excuse me. I don't really like that one, but and a couple other ones, but pretty good. Pretty good stuff. That store is basically like really, it's really good for like rare kind of records like that, like new records that came out like 2000 and above or like 90s above, and like they have good selection and like really rare records. So that's like, I went down there for a day and copped some shit. Daniel Caesar, another record my cousin recommended me. Marcus, shout out, bro. So this is Never Enough, and I had listened to Daniel Caesar in the past, but I really hadn't listened to him in a while. And so he recommended this album, and I saw the record, and I was like, bet. Very good cop. It's on orange vinyl, which I really like because orange is my favorite color. If I can get this. Yeah, look at that. Orange or purple. Or blue. I don't know. Violet. It's a gatefold too. Let's see here. Boop. Very cool, very cool. Here's the Daft Punk one. Gatefold. Really cool. And it has really cool like sleeves like this too. This one just says Daft Punk. Basically the same as the cover. And then this one's really cool. Has the guys. hate these gatefolds sometimes, bro. Can't get that shit in. Yo, boss. Here are some gatefolds that I forgot to mention earlier. Forgot to show you guys. This is the second Boston album. Pretty cool. This is the third Boston album. Pretty cool. This is Black Sabbath Volume 4. It's got like a little page. Very cool. I also got that at the same fair that I got Blue Oyster Cult. I got Volume 4 at. Here's the Bad Bunny album. The truck. Bad Bunny on the truck. This is Chet's Choice. Pretty cool, pretty cool. This is Immunity by Claro. The song names, some pictures, lyrics. Pretty cool. Alright, now we're all caught up to the gatefolds that I forgot. So now we are moving on. Next record we have is Focus Moving Waves. Very good prog record. I got this unexpectedly at another local record shop. My two favorite songs on this are Hocus Pocus and Eruption. Is kind of what Eruption is definitely what made me get it, but the whole album is very good, especially Hocus Pocus. I love that song. Eruption is literally the whole side 2. It's like 23 minutes long, and it's just like really heavy stuff. It sounds great on record, and it's a vibe. Definitely check it out. Focus Moving Waves. Now we get into my Fleetwood Mac collection. I had a little era where I was like getting a bunch of Fleetwood Mac stuff. Really cool band. I like them a lot. This is the Penguin album. Gatefold. This one's probably out of the 3 Fleetwood Mac albums I have my least favorite. It's not bad by any means, but it's a little different than the usual stuff. This I would say is probably my second favorite Fleetwood Mac, the original. This I found this in really good condition in a record store by me, and it had the shrink on still. I believe it's an original as well. 1975. I don't know if that's when that album came out. Now I'm actually curious. Okay, yes, it's an original because it came out in 1975. This version I have, very cool. I took the shrink off because I was just like, bruh, I'm not gonna keep this shrink on. It's kind of annoying to deal with. This, on the other hand, is probably my favorite Fleetwood Mac albums. I got this just because, like, you know, it's just a record you have to have, I think, and it's all over the place. Target, whatever. It's a very good sounding record, and the songs are just classics, and they're super groovy, super chill, like vibe, you know, Sunday cleaning, you know what I'm saying? Just like chill, bro. Like Fleetwood Mac, bro. Check that shit out. If you haven't checked Fleetwood Mac out, bro, what are you doing, bro? Tarkus, Emerson, Lake and Palmer. This is weird ass shit, I'm not gonna lie. Emerson, Lake and Palmer. I got 2 other records by him. Got I don't know what this one's called. Brain Salad Surgery and Emerson, Lake and Palmer Trilogy. Now these are very weird records. I don't know if any of these are gatefold. I think Tarkus is gatefold. 1 second. These are very like odd records in terms of the music. Like Emerson Lake and Palmer is like a prog band, and they do a lot of weird shit with their music. A lot of keyboard, a lot of sound effects. It's not an easy listen. Well, let's just put it like that. But it is interesting if you want some different shit, you know. If you want some different shit, go for it. Okay, well, this one's falling apart. This one has a seam split, so I'm gonna just try and hold it. Let's group. My aunt mainly put me on this one, on this band. I like them, but obviously it's not like an everyday listen to me. I got them for like a few bucks anyways at my local store, so I'm not really like tripping that bad. But they're interesting every once in a while. This, my uncle who got me into records, got me this. He sent me this because he had an extra. It's the Eagles, greatest hits. Dude, this is like some country little chill ass, little slide guitar, vibing. Take it easy, bro. Lion Eyes, such a good song. Tequila Sunrise, one of these nights. Very good. Very vibey shit. Last couple records in the stack. Got Earth, Wind, and Fire. Had to. I love Earth, Wind, and Fire. They're bangers. I actually have another record in my grandpa's collection that he had that I will show if you guys like this video and want to see more about records and more about my collection. Next we have more prog, Gentle Giant. Oh. Very interesting cover. It's them being held on the back. I think this is gatefold. The way it opens is kind of odd. The fact that it opened, the head is like this, but it opens like this. Oh. So, yeah, this is very chill. It's a little weird too. I mean, a lot of prog rock is kind of weird. It could be a little goofy at sometimes, but I like it because it's like a journey. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's an experience, just like the Jimi Hendrix Experience. This I definitely did an upgrade copy as well. Got this for a couple bucks. Pretty good album, but shitty copy because it sounds like ass. But I was trying to look for one for a while and I just stumbled across it. It wasn't that expensive, so yep. Some more classic rock, prog rock, whatever you want to call them, Styx. This is actually the first record I got of Styx. I also got recommended by, you know, Sea of Tranquility. It's one of the first like prog albums that I actually like fell in love with because I was just like blown away from how good this record was. I got it for like $6. It's in really good condition, and if you haven't heard this record, The Grand Illusion, dude, it's super good, bro. Like, it's just like really grand and very movie like. That's what I like about them. Each one of their albums like a movie type shit. Got Equinox, Styx, pretty good. Probably not one of my favorites, but definitely not a bad one. We got Paradise Theater. This one's a little more like cheesy because it's a little more themed towards like, oh, you know, they're at a theater, they're at a fucking fair, they're at a circus. I don't know what the fuck they're at, bro. This one's fire. I like this one a lot. Pieces of 8 sticks as well. Very gas stuff. I would say probably Grand Illusion, Pieces of 8, then Equinox, then Paradise Theater. Paradise Theater not ass, but it's not like my favorite. So then we got some chill motherfucking shit with Sebastian Hardy, 4 Moments. Now, this is Sebastian Hardy's first record, 1976, and it's mostly instrumental, but there's a little bit of singing, and it's really good. And the songs are really epic, and the guitar work is very good. If you like guitar, you'll love Sebastian Hardy. There was another album that I listened to of his that I believe was called. It was a newer record that he put out in 2001 called Wind Chase that I got recommended, and I checked it out, and it was a banger for sure. But that he released one like 1976, which is this one, 4 Moments, and I was looking for Wind Chase, but I was in the prog section of my local store, and boom, found this. I was like, whoa, ain't no way, bruh. And I looked it up, I confirmed this was his first record. I had to cop it since I liked the second one. I'm still on the hunt for Wind Chase. So I like to get my records like in person usually, but if I could get them, I mean, if I have to get them online, it's not the biggest deal in the world. Sade, Promise. I was taking a gamble when I bought this because I bought this at a flea market, and I bought it from some like low old Russian dude, and he recommended this album to me because I wasn't sure what to cop because I was still like early into my collection. And he recommended it. He said very good. I was like, I bet. And he made a little deal. And at first I was kind of regretting the purchase. I don't regret it anymore. It is a very good album. Very good, you know, soul R&B, like pop, whatever you wanna. I got Voyage. It's a French disco band. If you haven't heard this album, definitely check it out. It's very typical disco. I mean, they both are, but this one's way better in my opinion. I got these for super cheap. So if you wanna like get into some disco, some old disco, it's a good band. Good songs. What I also like about them is that they kind of do, like, their name is Voyage, but each song has like different names. So like there's From East to West, Point Zero, Orient Express, Scotch Machine, Bayou Village, Latin Odyssey, and Lady America on this record. And so it's like different like areas of the world that they play music from. It's pretty cool. Speaking of music from another world, this is Boyaya. Osibisa. This is like African rock type shit. X. Classic album. This album is like, I got this also for my birthday from the same uncle. And I really am glad to have this on vinyl because this record means a lot to me, like sentimental wise, because this record was like when it came out, bro, I was bumping this shit all the time, bro. And like, it was like my fucking freshman, like my high school years, and it just like kind of brings back a lot of like, you know, good memories, bro. And I have a story that I was on like cruise ship, and I didn't have any like music downloaded or none of that shit. So the only music I had to listen to was this album because that's the only shit I had downloaded, bro. And so like I know every song on here like front to back. And it's just such a classic, and it's just so sad what happened to him. Like even to this day I am sad because like of the potential that X had. He was gonna be such, like, I'm telling you, mainstream as fuck. Got a little underground pick, Yame Online. If y'all haven't heard Yame Online or Deco, what the fuck are y'all doing? So if you don't know, Deco is a rapper that he's also a producer that made beats for like Migos and shit like that. And so he started making music and making his own beats and shit like that. Then he transitioned into making Vocaloid music. So basically Yame Online is a robot, basically, essentially. Kind of like Hatsune Miku. And they just rap, bruh, and it's fire as fuck. And he has a bunch of other like Vocaloids like HDD and low HDD and Doom Doom and I don't know. I think I'm missing one, but yeah, he has like a lot of cool shit. And this record came out and it's 1 out of 300, so this is probably like a really, if not my rarest record, even though it's like a pretty new record because of how limited it is. It's really cool vinyl. This is the little sheet that it comes with, like with all the song names and tracks. I actually went to his show Deco, and I saw Yame, Doom Doom, Low HCD, and Yame all in the same show in Atlanta. It was super good, and I have pictures with Deco and Ocean World and his girl, Deco's girl, on my Instagram if y'all want to go check that out. I have a video on my page as well of the concert if y'all want to see what it was like. But this is Candy by Yame Online. This is a relatively new album. I really like this record on pink vinyl. I'm really lucky to get this because now these are going for probably around $300 or so. I've seen them go for, and I only paid like $40-$50 for it. So like, hey, I mean, I don't plan on selling it anytime soon because obviously it's like another like very important record to me. This is ZZ Top, Last in the Stack, Tres Hombres. I got this at the same flea market I got the Sade album at. I love this album. It's super chill. It's kind of like country rock, kind of like the Eagles, I'll say. I got it mainly for Lagrange because I used to play that song a lot on Guitar Hero. But yeah, for the last stack we have Metro Boomin. This is Heroes and Villains. Very classic. I got this as well when I first kind of started, and it's a very, like, I don't know, I love this album. It's super cinematic and super like badass, bro. I don't know if I should cover that or not, but I'm gonna just do it just in case. it's Nirvana Nevermind. And like I fell in love with it. It's super catchy and I get the hype. Let's just say that. I then have some Pink Floyd, of course. Have to have the Pink Floyd. Have to have the infamous record, Dark Side of the Moon. Very good records here. I think I like this album better. Wish You Were Here better than Dark Side. Just, you know, not because I've heard Dark Side of the Moon a lot. Like I definitely have heard the songs more, but Wish You Were Here just has better songs in my opinion. Then we got Renaissance. This is like some pirate like one reason this like album drew me in was the fact that this shit looked like Twisted Fate from League of Legends, bro. Like the cars, bro. And it's like, it sounds like some sea shanty ass shit, but it's like hella good, like prog rock. Mother Russia is a crazy song. Cold as Being, like the singer on this is a female vocalist and her voice is beautiful. Now we're getting to my favorite band of all time, Radiohead. I got Kid A and I got In Rainbows. In my opinion, the best albums from Radiohead's discography. I think this is number 1 and I think this is number 2. A lot of people might argue with me on that, might say OK Computer's better, but I disagree. In Rainbows is just a regular copy, but the Kid A is a gatefold, which is pretty cool. And it has pretty cool inserts as well. Just some artwork and stuff. I don't know, for me, I'll probably do a video later on ranking these albums, but my opinion is In Rainbows, Kid A, OK Computer. Actually, no. In Rainbows, Kid A, I would probably say the Benz and then OK Computer. I don't know, it could be swip swap for the Benz and OK Computer. It kind of depends what mood I'm in, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like OK Computer is like, it's really good, but it's, I don't know, nowhere near these two. This one just blows every other album they have out of the park. Kid A is just such a like experience of an album. I didn't understand it at first, and I was kind of a Kid A hater, and now I'm a Kid A lover because I don't know, it's just such a good like cohesive album, and I was really getting into like Radiohead and exploring their different sounds, and I saw something that was basically, one of my friends had told me about a game experience that I should try out since I like Radiohead, and I didn't know about it. Apparently it's like this Radiohead video game, and so I tried it out and I was like, whoa, they had music from Amnesiac and Kid A, and it was a super cool experience. If you guys are Radiohead fans and haven't checked that out yet, y'all should, because it's really fun. And yeah, that shit is another reason why I love the album so much, because it like, the game kind of immerses you more into the album, so then when you listen to it, it kind of reminds you of the game a little bit. So it's cool to me. And that's kind of why I really like that album, and it just doesn't get old. It's like, it sounds so different from everything else, that I think unless you play it every day, you're not gonna get sick of it. It's like, it's so good. Anyways, let me stop glazing them. I mean, I gotta glaze them a little bit more because this is Tom York, the Eraser. This is solo album by the singer of Radiohead, Tom York, and it is super good. Pretty much every album on this is a banger, and I think it's his best solo project. Black Swan, Atoms for Peace, Hair Downhill, Symbol Rush. Woo! Some heat. I also got this at, I got this along with the Crystal Castles record. Pretty good stuff. Love it a lot. Now we got these two, which I got from the fair. That I got Blue Oyster Cult and Black Sabbath from. This is Steely Dan. I got Asia and the Royal Scam. This is a really cool copy right here, the Royal Scam, because this is original 1976 UK press that I got. It's pretty cool. It actually sounds really good for like how thin the platter is, or how thin the disc is. Definitely a cool copy. I got Asia, Steely Dan as well. Pretty cool little story in here about Steely Dan. Honestly, if I had to choose between these two, I would say I like Royal Scam a little bit more. Although Asia has grown on me a lot, Asia is like the more popular one, but I think the Royal Scam is the more like guitar center, like rock album, and I just like it a lot more. It also has the sample from Champion, Kanye West, so like the "Do you realize?" Yeah, that shit is crazy. So then I got Santana. This is the greatest hits. Got this for a few bucks. Pretty good, you know. I got Black Magic Woman, Oye Como Va, Evil Ways, Jingo, and I also got the first album that has also Evil Ways and Jingo. This I definitely need to get an upgrade copy because it don't sound that great, to be honest. And I believe I'm missing couple records over here. Okay, this is the last stack. I thought the last stack was the last stack, but this is the last stack. I don't know how long this video is gonna be, but fuck it. We got some more prog, Kansas. I got a lot of Kansas actually. Super good, like they got a lot of members, a lot of different instruments, a lot of different sounds, long songs, prog. Very good guitar work. Definitely recommend if you're into that older shit. This one's like their most popular, Leftoverture. It's got the "Carry On My Wayward Son," which I'm sure y'all have heard. Then we got Man on the Moon 3. Very good album. I actually have this poster. It came with a poster. I have it hanging up. Very good. Like this is just such a good album to listen to like late at night if you want to drive or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just so beautiful, bro. It's a masterpiece hip hop album, bro. I think it is. I don't know if it's my favorite Man on the Moon. The first one's really good, but I think this is definitely up there. Oh, I also wanted to show you Man on the Moon has orange vinyl as well. So I really like that. Again, because favorite color is orange. But very good, very good. And then we have, of course, Kitsy Ghost. I got it at Walmart, and this was like before I had a system or anything. And honestly, I was kind of like sleeping on this album a lot, like especially when I first heard it. It's good, but it's not like anything crazy to me. Once I got like a Fire system, and I was like, oh, let me try it, let me play it, bro. I love this album. It's so good. Just the album cover is so good, and the disc is really cool as well. It's this blue color with a white label. Super cool, bro. Super freaking cool. Then we have to have the obligatory Led Zeppelin, you know what I'm saying? First album. Also got this from Walmart. This kind of took some time to grow on me. I got it because my aunt also recommended Led Zeppelin, and I was like, oh, you know, I've heard a lot of shit, you know, I'll try it out. And I really like this album. Good Time, Bad Time, Days of Confused. Very good. La Bionda is a disco record that my uncle that got me into records also sent me, along with the Eagles record. Very good. He actually got this on Discogs for me. It came from a different country. I forgot where. What is Gatefold? Very interesting record. As you can see, as you can tell probably by the cover. Fire. Then we got my second favorite artist of all time, Mac DeMarco. Very, very good album, bro. Mac DeMarco, Salad Days has no misses, bro. I'm telling you, zero misses on this album, bro. This is also a gatefold. One of the first records I got because I had just been listening to this so much, and it's honestly one of the best records like I've ever heard. And I really want more Mac DeMarco records, and I'm on the hunt. I want Mac DeMarco 2. I want This Old Dog. I want Here Comes the Cowboy. I want what's the other one? I feel like I'm missing one. Oh yeah, I am missing one. And another one. Yeah, another one. Those are the ones I'm looking for. Still on the search for those. And then last but not least, I have Miles Davis, Kind of Blue. You know, it's just like the jazz album that, you know, you had to have listened to. It's actually really good. I really enjoy the playing on this, and it's super catchy, like the tunes. And I got this for about 20 bucks. It's a repress. It's a 2010 repress, but it's in great condition and it's super good. So yeah, sorry guys, I don't know why I, I kind of jumped around the letters at the end there because I went from like ZZ Top to like the M's. I guess I forgot the stack back there, and so they weren't quite in alphabetical order. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoy seeing my collection. If you guys enjoyed this like video on vinyls and on my collection, and you guys want to see more, let me know, and let me know what you want to see. Any questions you have, let me know in the comments. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and have a great day. Thank you.